Alright, guys, back. One more episode for tonight. It is already pretty late. Fuck it, we'll do another episode because I want to finish this game at some point. Where are we going? Going down? Into the faculty room. Where's the faculty room? Game, fucking open the thing. What the fuck is that?
I'm sorry. Did you need something, sir?
Oh, is Sawa-sensei here?
She should be back shortly. May I ask who's waiting for her?
Well, no one's special, really. I just need to have a quick word with her is all. Maybe you could tell me where her desk is?
It's right over there. The one with all the English books.
Thank you. What the? What the? Suspicious.
I can't move. So what's here then? I can't move, right?
Hey.
Photo? There we go. That's it? Well,
What are you doing here? I thought you'd have gone by now.
Yes, well, I need to ask you a couple things.
Such as?
Such as how close you were to Hiro Mikoshiba.
What?
I heard from Chairman Okuda you were mentoring him as a teacher. I believe this was 2 months ago?
Why do you of all people want to know?
Did you notice anything unusual before he disappeared? Any sign of trouble he might have had?
I can't say for sure. He just stopped showing up one day. Really, that's all I know.
Is that really all you can tell me? Nothing jogging the memory?
I said that's all.
You know what, let's start over. Why don't we talk about him as a student? You were already a teacher here by then, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Back when a student here committed suicide, there were rumors online about how it could have been caused by bullying. And Mikoshiba-kun's name came up as one of the potential bullies.
Yes, but those were just rumors.
So he wasn't involved in any teasing?
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid grades back then. And during his time in training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
He's not the type to bully then?
I would say no.
Then why would those rumors exist in the first place?
You're asking the wrong person. 4 years ago, the court determined this school was not responsible for a bullying-related suicide.
You mean Ahara-san's lawsuit? The father of the student who died and an officer in Tokyo? He was arrested the other day. Well, I'm sure you've seen the news.
Yes, but what of it? What exactly is the point you're trying to make here?
I believe Ihara-san still thinks his son killed himself because of Mikoshiba-kun.
Let me ask you something, Yagami-san.
By all means.
What are you trying to accomplish? Didn't you finish this whole business with the chairman? If that wasn't enough, you got security called on you. You clearly have zero regard for anyone here. You should have had the sense to leave long before now.
Believe me, once I learn what I need about Mikoshiba-kun, I'm gone.
In that case, you've already got everything you need from me.
One last question. You and the chairman both mentioned how Mikoshiba-kun got along with the students here. Anyone in particular that he was close to?
The kids in the basketball club? Mikoshiba-kun was in that club back when he was a student. Apparently, he was showing up to their practices.
The basketball club. That includes the gang from before, right?
Yes.
Oh man,
I
literally
spent
what
quite a
is
bit
going
of
on?
time with him.
What is this? Where are the spades? Are there any spades in the deck? Wow. Oh my god, what the fuck? Come on, man. Literally what is going on? No! What are you fucking kidding me? What is this? What is this? Come on, this guy can't win every all-in versus me! He can't!
Alright, that's all.
Alright. With that, I'll get out of your hair. Appreciate your time, Matt. Sawa-sensei.
Just a minute!
Kaito-san, you there? Tell me you're still on campus.
Why? You suddenly decide
So
you
we have
need me after
challenge.
all?
So I guess it's
Yeah,
confirmed
tell me
now
about
the
it.
challenge finale is on the same day
You
as
enjoy
Survivor,
playing
which I
teacher's pet
kind of
with Sawa
assumed, but like
Sensei?
now it's kind
You
of
mean, did I
confirmed.
enjoy getting eviscerated by her?
So
She
yeah,
gets the
I mean, I
guns to
guess
the point.
I'll move ahead with the
Aside, we
plan
did get some interesting intel. That's where you
to
come in.
release
No?
them,
What
to release
for?
the challenge video
I
on
want to find
Christmas, I
those bullies
guess,
in the
which is
basketball
really
court.
late, but
Think you can
fuck
fly the
it.
pigeon for me?
So I
Just a
do
better
have a
time.
purpose.
I mean, either way, I
Go
was
ahead, tell me.
like, I was going
All
to
right,
anyway
then.
at that
It's
point.
pro
Just a
time.
matter of it would be like a
Thanks.
week late or
I'll
not.
start
But I
scoping
guess
out
I'll
the
have to do it a
gymnasium.
week late. Gymnasium? Where's that? Bottom floor? I would assume. Is there ever a gymnasium not on the bottom floor? Is there anyone that's like, oh yeah, the gym, yeah, it's on the like 5th floor. Yeah. It's not even in the building. It's like literally outside. Oh. Okay.
Close one. Almost got it. You're Koda-san from Class 2 too, right? Basketball too?
Yeah?
You have a second? I have some questions about a student teacher who taught classes here named Mikoshiba. Ow! Really?
Yo, you read me talk? That posse of little shitheads just went strutting into the gym with some bats.
Kaito-san, can you at least try to warn me a little sooner next time?
Why? You worried?
Hey! Why are you still here, asshole?
Who the hell are you anyway?
Talking pretty big for taking a cheap shot while my back was turned.
You had it coming, shady old fuck.
Coda! Hey, you been spilling anything to this guy?
I didn't say anything.
I'll fill you in. I was asking her about Miko Shiba, the student teacher who disappeared from school not too long ago. You guys know him, right? The basketball club would.
Don't bother trying to talk to us like we're your fucking friends, asshole.
I wanna bash your fucking skull in.
Isn't this really fucking dumb that Santoni's posting a thing of her with chappies practicing swimming?
I don't mind
Like, are they even trying to hide who's on this All-Star? Like, it's really fucking weird because, like, it's so obvious, like, who's, like probably a good, like, what, 2/3 of the cast should be very obvious. So it's like, why even bother hiding it? Yeah, it's, like, also really weird because they haven't filmed yet, so you'd assume there's a lot of fucking pre-gaming going on. Like, it's gonna be such a clusterfuck. It's gonna be, should be fun. Whoa. And you feel the haptic feedback. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. That was a waste. Oh. God damn, my arm's like real. I don't know, I just think this like position's like not ideal. Like I feel like my arm hurts more now than it did earlier today. Or not arm, like I mean I guess it is arm, but like more so like. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is.
You really need a better outlet for all that aggression.
Let me go!
Just what on earth is going on in here?
Hey,
That's like an actual like
let's roll
like serious pain, but like just like an
I'm
annoyance.
gonna do you a favor here and leave out the part about the bats.
Are you even listening?
Yes, ma'am. We were just horsing around a bit. Right?
Just horsing around is right.
You really are unbelievable. Why are you attacking defenseless students on their school property? How many times must I tell you to leave our school alone?
For what it's worth, the chairman asked me to be here.
Oh, good. Let's drag him into this. How should our chairman explain you to the mob of irate parents that will be at his door any second now? Don't worry. There's a very good reason we hired these ragtag detectives to spy on and beat up your kids.
Not the words I'd use.
If I hear anything else about you, anything, I'm going straight to the press. I'm under no obligation to cover for anyone. Oh, and your attire is atrocious. When you show up at a school, at least try to look the part. Now go home.
You hear all that, Kaito-san? I have a funny feeling I'm not wanted here. Can I talk to the chairman real quick?
I'm afraid Sawa-sensei's made her point clear. Perhaps it's best you take your leave. After all, you've satisfied the bulk of my request.
Wait. Okay, how about this? You can hire me on as a teacher. That way, I can stay on campus no problem, right?
But you can't teach without a license. You don't happen to have one, do you?
No, but I do have a lawyer's badge. How's that for certification?
You're a lawyer? Well, that certainly is a respectable position, but it's not exactly a license to educate.
Can't we work something out?
I'm afraid something isn't specific enough. Although, there is always the off chance that you can serve as an outside consultant. A guidance counselor, perhaps.
Oh, yeah. Like a club advisor. Do you happen to have a kung fu club? I've got a few tricks I could show some kids.
No, there's nothing of the sort. And on that note, I believe each club already has an advisor assigned.
That's unfortunate.
Me again. I say it's time we hightailed it out of here.
Is that really the case? CT would be the
Sitting
first
around on our
back-to-back
asses,
winner in
right?
15
Why
seasons?
don't you meet us back here and we'll go?
So since Johnny Bananas, right?
Not
And
until I find
Rivals
something for
and
Sari-san.
oh, the X's. I actually never thought about that. That probably is true.
Don't work too hard now.
Interesting. And he's again like it's I mean, which I'm spoiler. I know he wins, so he is the like first back-to-back winner in a while. That's really interesting, actually. Well, then again, Jean A also won All Stars 2 and 3 back-to-back. Thinking that both of those haven't aired yet, but yeah, that's insane too. That Jean A just all of a sudden this like massive challenge competitor. Had she even made a final before? I don't even remember. Had Jeanne made a final? No, right? Jeanne's never made a final, right? Jeanne's only 33. I think that's mind-blowing to me, too. I really thought Jeanne was like 38 or so. She's only 33. So Jeanne's only like, what, 7 years older than me? That's fucking mind-blowing to me. Yeah, she never made a final. That's really interesting. Huh. So she hasn't been on since Battle of the X's, too. Well, I mean, never made a final before All Stars, obviously. That's really interesting. I didn't realize that, actually. She had never made a final before.
Aha! Stop right there.
Huh?
I knew it. Suspicion confirmed.
Can I help you?
Actually, you already have. I didn't think you'd be foolish enough to show your face around here again.
Her and Jasmine got
I'm sorry,
decently
but
far,
do I-
considering it was her and Jasmine. Yeah, she got far in Battle of the Seasons, but lost to Ashley and Frank, which makes sense. Her partner was Nani in Rivals 2. Why don't I remember that?
We always say perpetrators with friends
Like, I have
will see
no
them
memory
fall.
of that.
You just proved the old adage true, Monsieur Voyer.
I'm pretty sure if you were to tell me like a whole bunch of stuff about Rivals 2, I would have no memory of a lot of it at this point. I do know fair a lot of the mid-school seasons. By the way, that is something I did. I did watch most of season 6 today. I didn't finish it, but I have like 3 more episodes left. And it's not great.
Sir Boyer?
Whatever.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your pervy little upskirt scheme.
She's
Seriously,
kind of like a
hiding
mid-boot
camera under the
in
stairs?
Battle,
And
or
at
in
your age?
Free Agency. Yeah, she never actually really comes that close either.
Now, if you don't
So that's
mind,
kind of
I'm in the
insane.
middle of something.
Oh no, you don't. I have irrefutable proof of your crime.
That
Why, the very shoes on your feet. You're wearing the
she's
exact
as
same sneakers
good
as
as she
your pervert from
is
yesterday.
now.
And don't think they'll carry you to safety today.
Okay, what is happening here? Sorry, but your evidence is my shoe?
I forgot that she was going to be on
Everybody looks
Freshman
on
Meet
shoes,
2
young
also.
lady.
Probably would have done well
In fact,
though.
I'm
Freshman
probably
Meet 2.
not the only person with this exact pair.
Your shoe style is merely the icing on the cake. You see, before the pervert arrived yesterday, I had covered the floor around the camera with a clear polymer that shines under black light.
Huh?
It's an oil-based substance, so it lasts a few days. Your soles are stained with it as we speak. Which means you came bumbling back to the scene of the crime.
Free Agents was
While
also,
wearing
and a
the
lot of
very
these seasons
evidence
would
of
be
your
interesting to
misdeeds.
rewatch. I really need that. Yeah, I'm legitimately like on the path right now to doing the challenge
Fancy your
season
misfortune
ranking.
already? That's what what you
It's gonna take a while still, probably, but I would like to have it out by like mid next year if I can, like before 38. Really, I think it's, or maybe it'd have to be after. I'm not sure. We'll see when 38 airs.
There's no way I'd have noticed an invisible substance on my shoes. I'll give you that much. But even if I did step in some mystery goop, does that really prove what you're saying? With so many people on campus, any number of them could have walked over that spot.
No, only the perpetrator stepped in the coating. I know this because I was there
Camilla
watching
and
their fiasco.
Jemmy
And
were
of course,
partners.
I had the PE teacher who was with me agree to serve as witness.
Wait, Preston and Knight got 4th place of the guys? I didn't realize that.
Why don't you just give it up already?
Teresa got Jasmine. I feel bad for Teresa. I don't know, what is this? Do for Sarah Rice also. I feel bad for her. The grand scheme of things, eyes. I guess flee. Pfft.
There's no escape, sir. I have even more proof of your crimes. The camera may be gone, but fortunately, I snapped a photo of it before it got taken away. With that, I determined everything there is to know about your camera, down to the store where you bought it. Turns out it's an online exclusive, customized to capture high-resolution footage with an inconspicuous design. Were I to supply this information to the police, they would track down the owner soon enough. After all, the shop would have no choice but to cooperate with the police investigation.
Actually, even Teresa is older than Shawnee. I guess to be fair, they were around the same time.
Do I need to spell it out any further? You, monsieur, are ensnared. Therefore, I think it would be wise to do what I say.
Okay.
Let's say we have a chat.
A chat?
Yeah. Now, I can't give out any details, but having the cops on me would be extremely problematic. So, I'd like to resolve this as amicably as possible. Think we can come to terms here?
I will agree to one thing only. Hearing the unadulterated truth. And make no mistake, I will not be misled by diversion, threats, bribes, sob stories. Nothing of the sort. Hold it right there! If you run
I'll use observation mode.
Hey.
Hold it right there! If
What?
Suspicious. Look at me.
Well, no, actually. Not at first glance.
Right?
But
So-
I would
Oh,
be
shit.
an utter failure as a
Didn't mean to do
mystery
that.
connoisseur to fall for such elementary misdirection.
What?
No matter where or when the story is told, the perpetrators in mysteries are often those who draw the least suspicion. This trope carries over into the real world as well. So the fact that you don't look like a criminal proves nothing.
Really?
If you think you can fool this mystery fiend, you'd better think again.
Yeah, she gets so unlucky. Like, Teresa. It's like looking at her track record. I mean, you have Fresh Meat 2, which is probably more legitimate. Then Cutthroat, she has Tina throwing the challenge to Tori, which causes her to lose. Then Rivals, you have her going against Carmaria and Laurel in elimination right off the bat. You have Rivals 2, Wait, was she not on a season between Rivals 1? Was she not in Battle of the X's? I guess she didn't have an act. Well, yeah, I guess Wes probably said no. Anyway, yeah, how do I get out of this then? What else is there? Oh, am I supposed to be like something else?
Hey.
How was that? I don't know. And Rivals 2, she's paired up with Jasmine. Free Agents, she faces off against Laurel again at the very end, and then the X's 2, she gets unlucky with Nani and Bananas coming back into the game. And then like gets lucky that she gets brought back at the very end, but then like loses more so due to Leroy. And not double agents, it's double agents, but
your arrival marks our revival. Should I turn you in as a voyeur, it would make a fine feather in my cap. It would also prove the value of the MRC, so the chairman would have no choice but to solicit an advisor for us.
Well, that all sounds fine on paper, but the real-life logistics may not play out that way. You'll need a competent professional in your area of interest, but you think they have time for volunteer work?
When you put it that way, it does seem like...
Is Camilla also only 33? I thought Camilla was older right now. Fuck, it's so weird how young some of these people must have been on the challenge. And to be fair, also, like, I think, like, just my entire perception of when certain seasons took place is fucked, just due to the fact that I watched all of them recently. So, like, I think Rivals was 10 years ago. But I think, like, to me, it feels like it's, like, so much longer. It feels like it's, like, 15 years ago or something.
So then, the hidden camera was for your investigation?
I'll let you deduce that yourself. Client confidentiality and all that. But I will say one thing. I'm here to stop shady business, not start it.
If he wasn't shooting up skirts, then what was he trying to see? Rather, who was he trying to see? Who put him up to it? Our staff? Ugh, so many variables!
Listen, I don't mean to interrupt, but hello? As I was trying to say, becoming your advisor could work out well for both of us. I'm not done here by a long shot, but one of your teachers is bent on seeing me gone.
Really? Who?
Sawa-sensei. She thinks I have no business being here, and frankly, it's been hard to prove her wrong. But if I were to advise your club, it'd be all the reason I need to stay on campus. So what do you think? It's a win-win situation, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if it's experience you want, believe me, I've been around the block when it comes to mysteries.
I believe I understand. The purpose you stated for being here does fit the circumstances better than my original theory. But I will not be persuaded so easily. So, I propose a test.
A test?
Right this way, please.
What? Hey!
Okay.
Who's this, sis?
This is Yagami-san, our new advisor candidate. However, I intend to test him first. See if he's legitimate.
Fine by me. I'm Kento Amasawa, Hyoko's younger brother. Also the MRC's bodyguard. When your
definitely
sister's
know
as
that
nosy as
voice.
mine, you've got to step up your game to keep her safe.
Please have a seat, Yagami-san.
After you.
Oh, how kind of you. So, Amasawa-san, back to the topic at hand here. Could you tell me what the Mystery Research Club actually does? It seems like the advisor ought to know that.
So, I founded the Mystery Research Club last year. Primarily, we function as a book club, critiquing mystery novels from many different cultures and eras. But when
And
the
why does
opportunity
Jimmy
is
look
right,
so old too?
us
Jimmy's only
engage more
33 also, and she
involved
looks like she's fucking 40 or
And by
something.
that, I mean solving the mysteries around us.
Oh, you mean go sleuthing, like on a case. So that's what you were up to. I've got to say, as a potential advisor, I'm not exactly psyched to hear you go around looking for trouble.
Oh, don't get me wrong. We don't do this for kicks, and I'm not a fan of danger. If we could all be armchair detectives, free to investigate from afar, surely that would be ideal.
Yeah, don't I know it.
Unfortunately, that is rarely, if ever, possible. Say our investigatory senses were to draw us toward a mystery that escapes even the school and the police. Why, letting such a case slip away would be anathema to our club's founding principles.
While I do admire your passion, why put yourself at risk? You'd be safer handing it off to the authorities.
Then shouldn't we hand you off to the authorities?
Well, now, let's not be hasty.
I take it you see my point then. Some cases aren't so cut and dry.
You make some valid points. So, getting back to this test of yours.
Yes. So, based on what you've told me, I'm inclined to drop your charges altogether. A detective setting up cameras is believable. That being said, I'd also be a fool to take you at your word. If this is a ruse, I'd be unleashing a pervert on the school.
Well, the caution is admirable.
Then you shouldn't mind if I test both your skills as a detective and your character as a person. And once that's over, the club will reach a decision. We'll either accept you as our mentor, or turn you in as a deviant.
I get the picture. So what does this test entail?
Actually, we've been dealing with a rather risky case as of late, so your job is to resolve it.
How risky are we talking?
Well, it's about as risky as it is risque. Yagami-san, have you ever heard of a sugar baby?
Huh? You mean a younger girl getting paid to date an older guy?
You know it. Now our current case involves one such sugar baby. It seems that one of our dance club girls has grown a reputation for dating older men. Unfortunately, I've yet to pin down exactly who this is.
All you know is she's in dance club? Well, I understand why you'd want to know more, but what about this warrants investigation? She in danger?
The issue at hand is that she may be doing more than dating, and it's putting her safety at risk. Well, we found this out online, so we're admittedly speculating a bit here. But apparently this girl's pretty infamous for what they call her vanishing act.
Care to elaborate?
She strings the mark along, going on a few dates for an agreed-upon sum. Then she goes in for the kill. She gets a large upfront payment for promising to seal the deal. And then, poof! Gone with the wind.
Okay, I can see how that might make her enemies, but that's on the guy, isn't it? I mean, he's paying to date an underage girl, and he thinks he has the right to complain?
You're not wrong. Problem is, her latest mark, a violent, foul-mouthed thug, isn't so self-aware. I believe rape and murder were his choicest threats. So yeah, we can't just write this one off.
Oh, yeah. That's a concern.
Mm-hmm. And now he has his gang roaming the streets, searching high and low for the girl who conned him. I'd say that establishes the risk clearly enough. As soon as we found out, we've been trying to find the sugar baby and warn her ASAP.
Yeah, I get it now. If we don't act, she could be in very real danger.
I think we're finally seeing eye to eye, Yagami-san. After all, the truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur.
That's not quite how it works, but sure. In any case, now that the situation's clear, I'd like to get on with the test. Just tell me where to start, and I'll be there.
It is said that the great Sherlock Holmes was able to freely change his appearance into that of a total stranger. From helpless old woman to shifty-eyed vagrant, he deceived the masses and never lost a lead, all thanks to a good disguise.
So, you want me to go undercover?
Yep, any detective worth their salt should have no trouble with that. You're going to infiltrate the dance club as an advisor and return with a lead on the sugar baby. That is your test.
Wait, you want me to teach a dance club?
If it's required, then yes. I want you to win their hearts in ways I myself could not. Those girls are a close-knit group. They never trade gossip with someone like me. However, if a cool new stranger gained their trust, that's you, they might be more willing to talk.
But how am I supposed to be a convincing advisor if I've never danced once in my life?
That's okay. It's rare for their advisors to get up and do it themselves. They generally teach from a book.
Oh, great.
If it's any consolation, their current advisor never even shows up, so you'll already have an in. Just give them a few pointers, act authoritative, and soon enough, you'll be their closest confidant. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy? To teach something I know nothing about?
I'm sure you can figure that out. That is, if you really are a detective and not some imposter.
Yeah.
You're really putting me through the ringer, you know that?
Wow, this is a really long
I guess I'll have to prevail with the power of vague advice.
Good, then let's move. The dance club will be starting their practice any minute. They're in the gym basement, in case you didn't know.
I know her test might be tough, Yagami-san, but I think you'd make a pretty rad advisor. So good luck.
Huh? Oh.
Alright, one's here. Next time we'll be back. Probably tomorrow night, I would guess. Fuck me, we're 4 hours in already. Whatever. I suppose I'll continue on for now. Thanks for watching.